Wow. It sure is a nice, relaxing day at the Vyond City Park. It feels great to sit on this bench alongside you, and I'm also glad I'm finally able to hang out with you after so long, since you were in prison after we caused trouble with our friends last August. Isn't that right?
Of course. Of course it is, Claire. It feels so nice that my punishment is finally over after almost 5 months. Ever since I got grounded for 3 months for ruining the family hangout day and sending my little cousin to the hospital back in July, having my grounding extended for misbehaving around my babysitters and framing Clyde, and being sent to jail for what we did back in August with our friends, it feels so great to finally have some freedom and spend time with my lovely girlfriend, which is obviously you.
Aw, thanks Nick. That's so sweet of you to say.
It's no problem. Oh, and it looks like we're not the only couple here in this park, because I saw some others around us.
That's very true.
But anyways, since we finally get to spend time with each other after a few months, do you think we should get to know more about each other and the things we like?
Yeah, that sounds like a splendid idea. It'll feel good to know our own personal interests, hobbies, and other things.
That's great. So, can you tell me your favorite food, color, and second favorite color?
Certainly. My favorite food is cheeseburger, my favorite color is purple, and my second favorite color is the one you're wearing.
Oh, so your second favorite color is red? Wow. That's very interesting to know. If you didn't know, my second favorite is purple, which is the color you're wearing.
Oh wow. That is very interesting. I guess that's one of the reasons we fell in love with each other back then, wasn't it?
I guess so.
Speaking of colors, I heard that your least favorite color is pink. I know this because I watched the episode where you fought Tommy at school, and you said the reason is that you think pink is a girl's color, and that only girls can wear pink. Right.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I really hate it when males wear pink, and that's the primary reason I hate Tommy, because he's a boy wearing a pink shirt. I also hate his other friends from the Star Boys, Stone, Adam, and Rocky, though not as much as him.
That's quite understandable.
Since you mentioned that, do you mind telling me your least favorite color, and maybe the reason why if you want to?
Sure thing. My least favorite color is blue, and the reason is that I see it as more of a boy's color. Though unlike you, I don't really mind other girls wearing blue because it's much more common than boys wearing pink, and also because I'm used to it. My mother wears blue, and I don't mind her wearing it.
Oh, so you don't mind other girls wearing blue? Well, okay then. That's quite unexpected to hear from you.
And you know, since you mentioned that purple is your second favorite color, I'm just wondering, since you said pink is your least favorite color and the fact that some people see purple as more of a feminine color, what's the reason you don't hate it when boys wear purple? I'm just curious to know, since our friend Teves wears that color.
Oh, well, to be completely honest, I actually see purple as more of a gender-neutral color than a girl's color, which is why I don't mind other boys such as Tyrus wearing it.
I see. Now, since I know your first, second, and least favorite colors, can you tell me your favorite food?
My favorite food is French fries. Oh, and can you tell me your favorite ice cream flavor and drink?
My favorite ice cream flavor is vanilla, and my favorite drink is purple Fanta. What about you?
My favorites are Oreo and Pepsi. Can you tell me your date of birth?
My date of birth is on the 20th of November 2010, so my sister and I turned 15 last month. Our birthday at the time was pretty good. Oh, and I heard you and your brother were born on Halloween, and that you're 17 years old right now.
Correct. It's a coincidence that Mick and I were born on a holiday. However, I wasn't able to celebrate my 17th birthday properly due to being in punishment. I had a much better birthday last year when I was 16. And I hope my 17th will be just as good. At least the officers wished me a happy birthday while I was in jail.
Oh, I get how you feel. It really sucks that you weren't able to celebrate your birthday back then. Perhaps you'll have a better one next year.
Maybe you're right.
So, I heard you're from the city of Las Vegas before you and your family moved to the city last year, right?
Right. I also heard you're from Seattle before moving here, as I heard your sister say while she was talking to Mick last August.
That is correct.
Say, How about we take a walk around the park while holding hands, and maybe talk more about each other while doing so? How's that?
That sounds good to me. Let's do it. So Nick, how are you enjoying our walk so far?
It's very nice. It's pretty enjoyable to spend some quality time together while getting some fresh air and looking at the scenery, even though we already did that back at the bench.
True. So, do you think we should continue walking for a little while and then decide what to do next?
Sure thing. I was thinking about going to one of the courts in this park to play sports, like soccer or tennis. What do you?
Wait just a second. What are those two people talking about?
I'm sorry, what?
I saw those two people talking, but I'm not sure what about. Do you think we should go listen to their conversation and see what they're discussing?
Okay, I guess.
Okay. We're now at quite some distance from the two people talking on the bench over there. Now let's listen to their conversation, shall we?
Okay.
So sis, how has your time been in this park with me so far?
To be honest, it feels very nice. It feels great to be in the Vyond City Park alongside my brother, which is you of course.
I couldn't agree more. And do you know what else is cool?
What's that?
It's how our parents won the lottery last week by receiving a scratch card from the Vyond City shop, and we got $1 million. How cool is that?
That's certainly true. Looks like we got very lucky to receive the $1 million. There's literally a very low chance of that happening, and our parents beat the odds. We got our very own nice mansion because of this, as well as other fancy things.
Same here. Now our parents don't have to worry about going back to their workplaces anymore because we're this rich.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Nick, did you hear what they were saying?
Yeah. They said their parents won $1 million from a scratch card. That's a lot of money.
I know, right? It would be really cool if we had that much.
Agreed.
Say, I have a question I need to ask you. What did you get for Christmas last year? As for me, I got nothing but coal last Christmas because of my misbehavior and the amount of trouble I caused. I think it's pretty obvious you received the same thing at the time, right?
Yeah, you're totally right. I could have gotten a TV for my room since I don't have one, as well as other gifts I wished for last Christmas, but that never happened because all I got was coal. Also, why did you decide to ask me that?
Because I have a brilliant plan in mind. I was thinking I should steal some money from them, maybe not the full $1 million, but just enough for what we need. The reason is that since we got nothing but coal last year, and I'm pretty sure our friends received the same thing too, I was planning for all of us to go Christmas shopping together and buy our own gifts after I steal their money. I also know exactly how I can do that. Let me just whisper it in your ear.
Wow. That sounds like an amazing idea, Claire. It'll be so great to finally get the gifts I wanted since I didn't get them last Christmas after you steal their money. Your plan is just so brilliant.
Thanks.
But you're not going to cheat on me with him, are you?
Oh, of course not. Why would I? I'm only doing this for my plan, and besides, I know you'd break up with me and Drago might kick me out of the gang if I did that.
I was just saying. I know you wouldn't do that, so I really trust you. Well, it looks like I'm going home now since I believe you're going to start this plan right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay then. Well, it was quite fun hanging out with you while it lasted, since it's been so long since the last time we hung out.
I agree.
Say, may we kiss each other before I go home?
Oh, the thing is, as much as I love that, I think it's better to save it for my plan when the moment is right. How about a blown kiss instead?
Oh, okay. I guess that's fair enough.
All right. Now it's time for me to start this plan. I'll approach the boy and his sister and ask if I can be friends with him, even though I'll only pretend to be his friend. Let's do it. Hi there, you two.
Oh, hi there.
I saw you both relaxing on the bench, so I wanted to ask if your day has been going well.
Yeah, it's pretty good. What about you?
Same here.
Say, do I know you from somewhere? Have we met before?
No, we haven't. This is the first time.
Oh, okay. So what's your name?
My name is Claire Texan. What's yours?
My name is Charles Watson. Oh, and the girl sitting next to me is my sister. Her name is Ella.
It's nice to meet you, Charles and Ella.
It's nice to meet you too, Claire.
Say, Charles, can I be friends with you?
Sure. We can be friends.
That's great. So, do you both want to do something, maybe take a walk around the park with me?
That sounds good to me. We've been sitting on this bench for about 35 minutes, so that idea sounds perfect. What about you, Ella?
Sure thing. A nice walk won't hurt anyone, so I'd be glad to.
Great. Let's all start walking right now.
Okay. Hey Ella, there's something I want to tell you about.
What is it, bro?
Well, do you remember how I've been friends with Claire for over a week and how she's been really nice to me?
Of course I do.
Well, I'm starting to have feelings for her.
Wait, you don't mean?
Yep. I'm starting to have a crush on her.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
That's quite interesting. So when are you going to ask her out?
I think I'll do that today.
Charles, not trying to ruin anything, but I don't think that's a good idea.
What do you mean by that?
It's because you've only known her for over a week.
So?
What I'm saying is that you should know more about her before asking her out, because asking someone out so early isn't a good option. You know she doesn't know that we're rich yet, right? Well, if she becomes a couple with you and finds out we're rich, she might steal money from us, and we might end up broke.
Oh please, you're just exaggerating what could happen next. You don't have any proof that would come true. And besides, we can't keep the secret about us being rich from Claire forever, you know.
That's exactly the point. There's no proof of whether Claire is really good or not. Also, I'm not exaggerating. I'm just worried and don't want any risks to occur. And I know we can't keep this secret from her forever, but what I said earlier is still a good option.
Come on sis, just give it a chance. Claire has been nothing but nice to me lately, and I seriously doubt what you're saying will ever happen. I'm just really excited to ask her out and make her my girlfriend. So what do you say?
Fine, I guess. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Thank you. Now I'll let our parents know, and then I'll call Claire and ask her out.
Oh, it looks like I'm getting a call from Charles. I'll go ahead and answer it. Hello.
Hi there, Claire. How are you doing today?
Hey there, Charles. I'm doing all right. It's nice hearing from you.
Same here. Anyways, may I ask you a question?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Well, remember how you've been so nice to me lately? I'm going to ask this. Will you be my girlfriend? I really like you.
Are you kidding? Of course, I will be your girlfriend.
Wait. Really?
Yes, really.
Wow. Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you for accepting me as your boyfriend. You don't know how happy I am to hear this.
No problem. I'm glad this happened, since I developed a crush on you ever since I saw you at the park last week.
The same goes for me too. Say, since we're a couple now, do you want to come over to my mansion so we can hang out?
Absolutely. I would love that. But wait, did you say mansion?
Of course I did. If you didn't know, my parents won $1 million from a scratch card about a week before our first meeting, and we got ourselves a mansion.
No way. That sounds cool.
I know, right?
However, I need to know your address so I know where your mansion is. Mind telling me?
Actually, I'd prefer texting it to you after our conversation is over.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'll head over to your mansion so we can hang out.
Sounds great. See you when you get here. Bye.
Bye.
Oh geez, I can't believe I've done it. Claire and I finally became a couple, which is something I've wanted for a little while. Not only that, but I also can't wait for her to come to my mansion so we can spend some time together. This is going to be so epic. Now then, I'll text Claire the address so she knows where to go. Let's do it. That must be her at the door. Now before I answer it, Mom and Dad, may I take her to the living room so I can introduce her to you both, since she hasn't met you before?
Sure. It'll be great to see her in person for the first time.
Same here.
That's great. Now I'll go to the front door so I won't keep her waiting. Alright Claire, I want you to meet my mother and father. You've already met my sister Ella, so there's no need to introduce you to her. Mom and Dad, this is Claire.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Claire.
Same here. So you must be the person our son Charles told us about, and you became his girlfriend today. Is that correct?
Yep. That's correct. It's nice to meet you both as well. And nice to see you again, Ella.
Yeah, nice to see you again too.
I've got to say, I've never been inside a mansion before, and it looks so great in here.
Thanks. I knew you'd love it. So, do you want to go to my room so we can do some activities together?
Sure thing.
Awesome. Alright guys, we'll be heading to my room now.
Sounds good to us. Have fun.
So Charles, what kind of activity should we do first?
I was thinking about playing some video games. I already know which ones we're going to play, so are you interested?
You bet. Playing video games sounds like a great idea. So which games do you have in mind?
How about we play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I have a Nintendo Switch, and my sister has one too, so I'll ask her if you can borrow it. How's that?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not really a fan of Mario games, especially Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Wait. You don't like playing Mario games?
Nope.
Huh, I didn't know that. Well, since you said no, how about we play Fortnite instead?
Sure. That sounds better.
Alright, Fortnite it is. I'll go get another controller so we can play together.
Okay.
So Claire, are you ready to play Fortnite with me?
Of course.
Splendid. Let's get started. Oh yes. We've got 10 eliminations so far, and we're still standing. Now we've got our sights on our next opponents. I'll build a shelter out of wood to hide behind, then we'll snipe them together.
Sounds like a great plan. Yes. Got them. Now let's get their supplies.
Oh shoot. I just got knocked out.
Oh man. I just got knocked out too. But oh well. It was fun while it lasted through.
Yeah, I agree. I've got to say, it was really fun playing this game alongside you.
The same goes for me. You're such a great boyfriend to hang out with, way better than my ex-boyfriend.
Thanks a lot, Claire. But wait, did you say ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me right. If you didn't know, I used to have a boyfriend before I met you. His name was Nick, and we used to get along really well. That is, until I found out he was a troublemaker and got locked up in jail for a few months because of the crimes he committed. I eventually ended my relationship with him after I heard about that.
Wait. Are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm serious.
Oh my. That sounds terrible. I never knew that happened. That Nick person you mentioned definitely doesn't sound like a good person at all. I'm really sorry you went through that.
Thanks a lot, Charles. I really appreciate your support.
No problem. And don't worry, you've got a new boyfriend now, me of course, and I promise I'll be much better than he ever was. No betrayal, nothing like that.
I guess you do have a point.
You know, I feel kind of sweaty after playing this game for over 45 minutes, and my mouth feels like a desert. Do you think we should go out somewhere for a tasty treat? Maybe Arctic desserts?
I think that's a good idea.
Alright, let me go get my safe, then we'll be on our way.
Hold up, did you say safe?
I actually do. My sister and my parents each have a safe, which is where we keep some of the money we won from a scratch card at the Vyond City shop last month. May I show you what it looks like?
Sure thing. I'd like to see it.
Okay then. Alright Claire, here's my safe.
Wow. That's a nice safe you've got there.
Thank you. Now before I open it, do you know the safe's password is the same as my parents' and sister's safe passwords?
Wait. Are you serious?
Yes I am. The reason is because, if you didn't know, my grandmother passed away because she got super ill, and she sadly never made it. So we used that in order to honor the year of her death, which was 4 years ago.
I'm really sorry for your loss.
That's totally fine. Now I'll open my safe, and then we'll be on our way to Arctic desserts. Though I do need to ask my parents if we can go before we do.
Sounds good.
Hi, and welcome to Arctic Desserts. What can I get for you both today?
I'd like a medium cone with 2 scoops of mint ice cream.
And I'll have the same size cone as him, with 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Is that all?
Yes.
That'll be $11.50, please. Thanks. I'll be back with your ice cream shortly. You both stay here while I get them. All right. Your ice creams are now served. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Hi there. Welcome to Arctic Desserts U4. What would you all like to have?
So Charles, are you ready for us to eat our ice cream?
You bet I am.
Perfect. Let's dig in. Hey there Mom, Dad, and Carly.
Hi there Claire. How was your day outside?
It went really well. So, can I tell you guys, as well as Carly, something?
Alright, go right ahead.
Well, do you guys know that I haven't caused trouble for quite some time?
Of course we do. And we've got to say, you're on a good streak so far. But you're wondering, what made you misbehave less than you usually do?
Well, before I answer that, do you guys know Nick has been my boyfriend since last August? Well, not anymore. I eventually broke up with him, and I'm also no longer a member of the Bloodthirsty Dragons. So now I have a new boyfriend, whose name is Charles. I first met him and became his friend last week at the Vyond City park before we started dating today.
Wait. Are you serious with us right now?
Yes, I am. Not only that, but he and his family are also very wealthy. They won $1 million from a scratch card after they received it from the Vyond City shop last month. I haven't told you guys about him because I wanted to surprise you all later. Oh, and there's also another thing I want to say. I want to say that I'm so sorry for all of the trouble and destruction I caused recently. I realized that doing those kinds of things is not the right thing to do, and I regret doing all of that in the first place. I also regret the trouble and harm I caused to you guys too. I've now moved on from being a troublemaker, and from now on, I'll start behaving like the good girl I once was. So, will you guys ever forgive me for my mistakes?
Are you kidding us? Of course we forgive you. Your apology is accepted, Claire.
Same here.
Me too.
Wait. Do you guys really mean it?
Of course we mean it.
Wow. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Carly. What you all say really means a lot to me. Thanks for accepting my apology.
It's no problem at all, sweetheart. Even though you are a troublemaker, you're still our daughter and Charlie's sister, and we love and care about you very much, and that will always happen.
Aw, I love you guys too. So do you guys want to hug me?
Of course. We'll be glad to give you a family hug. Bring it in.
Say Claire, since you've now improved your behavior, are you looking forward to receiving the Christmas gifts you wanted later this month?
Of course I am, Mom. I've never gotten the gifts I wanted and only got coal last year since I was a troublemaker at the time, so I'm very excited. May I go upstairs to my room now?
Sure you may.
Thanks.
Well, it feels so great that Claire has finally redeemed herself for the better, broke up with Nick, and is no longer a member of that troublemaking gang. Now we don't need to worry the next time she causes trouble. Isn't that right, Lauren and Charlie?
Indeed it is, William.
Same here.
And you know, since Claire said her new boyfriend's family is wealthy, we might need their help whenever our bills are almost past due, we're struggling to purchase an item, and more.
I agree with what you're saying. It'll certainly be a benefit.
Hey Mom and Dad, can I also go to my room too?
Sure you can, Charlie.
Thank you.
Does my family really think I've stopped being a troublemaker and decided to no longer cause trouble? Hell no! That won't be happening anytime soon. I was only lying to them, and I also lied to them about breaking up with Nick and no longer being part of Draco's troublemaking gang. I'm still with him and part of that gang, and there's no ending it. My parents and sister are so gullible to believe I'm good now, especially my soon-to-be ex-boyfriend and his family. Oh, and Charles said the passwords to his and his family's safes are the date his grandmother died. Since he said his grandmother passed away 4 years ago, and this year is 2025, the passwords are quite obviously 2021. I may not have caused trouble for quite some time, but I'll be back to causing trouble very soon. And even if my parents and sister realize I lied to them and give me coal again, I'll buy my own gifts with my friends after I start the next phase of my plan and steal Charles and his family's money at midnight. But no more of that for now. I'll go sit on my bed and watch some TV until dinner time. Let's go. Oh, it looks like it's midnight now. Perfect. Now let's leave the house and go to Charles's mansion so I can steal their money. But first, you viewers may be confused as to why I'm wearing this black jacket. Well, do you remember the invisibility jacket my friend Terrors used to bail Nick and 4 of our friends out of jail in the Season 2 finale? I'm actually wearing that exact jacket. After I finished hanging out with Charles earlier, I decided to ask Terrors if I could borrow his invisibility jacket for my plan. He agreed and gave it to me after I arrived at his house. I thought this would come in handy since no one will see me, even if they check the security footage. And I'll make sure not to say anything while in the mansion when I'm invisible. Now then, I'll go to their mansion to steal their money, and I'll activate this jacket's invisibility once I'm out. Let's go. All right. I've now arrived at the mansion. Now before I'm not right there, I'm over here. Perfect. Now, as I was saying, you might be wondering how I'm supposed to enter the mansion since the front door is most likely locked. Glad you asked. I brought a lockpick with me so I could use it to pick the lock on the front door and get inside. That's how. Now let's approach the front door. Okay. I'm inside now. Let the heist begin. Alright, now I'll type the password 2021 and see if it opens. Yes! It worked. Now let's put all this money in my bag. Okay, now I'll put the safe back where it was and go to each of Charles's family's rooms to steal money from their safes. Alright, now that I'm back home, I'll put the bag of stolen money in my closet, change into my PJs, and go to sleep. Well, that sure was a good night's rest. Now before I start my morning routine, there's something I want to tell you viewers about. Since I've successfully stolen some of the money from Charles and his family, I'm planning to end my relationship with Charles, which I'll do in the afternoon. How I'll do that is by calling Nick and asking him to meet me at the exact same place where I first met Charles, though I do need to return the invisibility jacket to Terrors before I arrive there myself. Once we're both there, I'll call Charles and ask him to meet me at that place. Once we see Charles approaching, Nick and I will both kiss each other, which will make Charles very upset and end this relationship. But anyways, let's get out of bed and start my morning routine.
Hi there, Claire. It's so nice to see you again, isn't it?
It sure is, Nick.
So, you told me that you've managed to steal some money from that wealthy family, right?
Right. I stole enough money for us to buy ourselves and our friends the Christmas gifts we need. Also, you know what we're here for and what we're going to do, don't you?
Of course I do.
Splendid. I'll call him over here right now. Alright, I'm done calling him. Let's sit on the bench and wait until we see him approaching.
Okay.
Oh, I see Charles coming now. Alright Nick, let's do this.
Gladly.
Nice. I see Claire over there. It won't take too long before I... Wait. Who is that boy with Claire? And what are they doing? Wait. What? Am I actually seeing this right now? Did I literally just see Claire kissing a boy who is not me? Oh my god. I can't believe she would do that. Why would she ever cheat on me? She's not supposed to do that. You know what? I'm not just going to stand here and see this. I'm going to go over to her, have a serious talk with her, and see who that boy she's with is.
Man, that felt pretty good, didn't it?
It sure was, Nick.
Hey. Claire, you stay right there. You and I are going to have a serious discussion about what I just saw.
Oh, here he comes. And it sounds like he's ticked off.
Claire, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, hey there Charles.
Don't hey there Charles me, I saw what you just did. I saw that you kissed another boy, didn't you?
What does it look like? Of course I kissed this boy. Isn't it obvious?
Of course it is. Why would you ever cheat on me with another boy?
What are you talking about? I wasn't cheating on you.
Oh yes you did, stop lying to me. Now tell me, who is that boy you were kissing?
I'm actually telling the truth. As for who he is, do you remember the time I told you about my ex-boyfriend named Nick? Well, the one you saw me kissing is the exact same boy I was talking about.
What? You're joking, aren't you?
No I'm not. I actually lied to you about him being my ex-boyfriend, and I also never fell in love with you. I was only pretending to fall in love with you, and I'm also a troublemaker just like Nick. Nick and I are still together, and I did this as a prank, and Nick knows this. That's why I called you here to this specific spot in the park, so you would see Nick and me kiss, and I wouldn't have to be with you anymore. So, did you enjoy this prank?
Ah, you, kidding me? So you're telling me that boy you kissed is Nick, the same person you told me about? And you did all this as a prank? Claire, that so-called prank was not funny in the slightest, it's highly upsetting. I also can't believe you lied to me about Nick being your ex-boyfriend and that you never loved me. Why do you think calling me here just so I could see you kiss your boyfriend after we became a couple is funny? You don't ever do something like that, ever.
Oh, what's wrong, Charles? Are you feeling heated up right now? You should cool off.
Don't you dare mock me. I am not in the mood for this, and I don't need any advice from you.
Come on dude, it's just a prank. Nothing too serious.
You stay out of this. Anyways Claire, I thought you were a nice, loving, and caring girlfriend toward me, but now I know your true colors. You are nothing but a mean, selfish, infuriating troublemaking liar, someone I thought was highly trustworthy, but you never were. You know what? I'm so done with this. Maybe I should have just listened to my sister when she said I should get to know more about you, then this wouldn't have happened. You can hang out with your boyfriend for all I care, because I'll never be your boyfriend or your friend ever again, even if you beg me to get back with you. I don't ever want to see or hear from you again. Don't talk to me, don't call me, don't text me, don't look at me, don't get in my sight, none of that.
Fine by me. I don't want to see your stupid face again anyway.
Shut up. And just leave me alone.
Wow. Look at Charles run away crying like a baby. That is so funny.
I know, right? This is so worth it.
Anyways Claire, since you've successfully stolen money from him and his family, do you think we should hang out somewhere to celebrate?
Yeah. That sounds great. Do you have any place in mind?
I actually do. How about Jones Dining Palace?
That sounds perfect. It's one of the fanciest restaurants in the city, and it'll feel like a date when we're there.
I totally agree. Let's leave this park and head there right now.
Okay.
Why? Why does this have to happen to me? What did I ever do to deserve this? I just still can't believe I was tricked into thinking Claire was a loving person, when she's nothing like that in real life. Now I'm completely devastated and heartbroken all because of this. It's not fair.
Charles, why are you crying? Can you tell me what's wrong?
Oh, hey there sis. To answer that, do you remember the time you warned me that I should get to know Claire better before asking her out? Well, earlier, after I arrived at Vyond City Park after she called me, I saw her kissing another boy. I assumed she was cheating on me, but then she told me that the boy is Nick, whom she lied about being her ex-boyfriend, and that they had started dating before she met me. She also said she never loved me for who I am, and that she did all of this as a prank.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes I am. You were right, I should have listened to your advice, then none of this would have happened. I'm so sorry for not listening and for assuming you were exaggerating.
There, bro, everything's going to be okay. You'll probably get a new girlfriend, someone much better than Claire. I'm just glad you realized that what I said yesterday was the right thing to do. So next time you have a crush on someone, make sure you get to know them a little more before asking them out. Okay?
I suppose you're right, Ella. Thanks for the comfort you've given me. I really needed that.
Don't mention it, little girl. That's what I'm here for. However, I'm afraid we have other problems. My parents and I checked our safes, and all the money is gone.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Then does that mean? Oh my goodness. My money isn't in my safe either.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, this really sucks. First I lost my girlfriend, or should I say my ex-girlfriend, and now the money in our safes is stolen? This day couldn't get any worse, can it? Do you or our parents know who done this?
I don't know, but they're working on it. I hope they'll find out the culprit who robbed us.
I hope so too. Wait just a second. Hold on, I just thought of something. Ella, do you remember yesterday when you said that if Claire found out we were wealthy, she'd probably steal money from us if we became a couple?
Yes I do. Why? Oh, I think I know what you mean now. Clara's the one who did this, isn't she?
I believe so. I remember telling her hints about the passwords to our safes as a fun fact yesterday, so she has to be the culprit.
What? You seriously let her know the passwords?
Yes, but that was when we were still a couple. So not only is she a liar and a trickster, but she's also a gold digger. That good-for-nothing troublemaker. I swear, she'll get what she deserves soon.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. We still have to fully confirm whether it was actually her or not.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, if it really is her, then I know her address. I remember asking her for it yesterday for the next time we'd hang out, which will never happen because of what I said earlier. I know I said I don't want to see her again, but if she's the culprit, I'll probably go see her one last time.
All right then.
Charles and Ella, please come downstairs to the living room. There's something we want to tell you both.
That's our dad calling us. Did they identify the person who robbed us?
I believe so. Well, what are we standing here for? Let's go downstairs right now.
Right.
Man. That food at Joan's Dining Palace tasted really delicious. Don't you agree, Claire?
Of course it did, Nick. So, do you think we should head home now?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next time.
Same here. May we kiss one more time before going home?
Of course we may. Let's do it.
Alright Nick, I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey there Mom, Dad, and Carly. Why do you all look so angry at me, and what are Charles and his family and those 2 police officers doing here in our house?
Don't you dare ask us that, young lady. You know exactly why they're here. They told us that you stole some money from your now ex-boyfriend, Charles, and his family while somehow being invisible.
Not only that, but Charles also said you made him very upset by kissing your boyfriend Nick at the park as a prank after he arrived there, causing both of you to end your relationship. Is this all true?
What? No. Why did they think that? I don't even remember doing those things, especially stealing money from him and his family.
Oh really? We'll see about that. Show her the evidence.
Okay.
Okay, now that I'm near the front door, I'll use this lockpick to pick the lock so I can head inside to steal their money. Once I'm in, I'll stay silent the entire time so I won't get caught.
You hear that? There's audio evidence of you approaching their front door, saying you're planning to rob them, and breaking in by picking the lock, all while invisible. And by the way, that was captured on their doorbell camera. Now I'm going to say this again, did you do this?
No. That's probably someone who sounds just like me. I swear.
You stop lying to us. That's your voice, and on top of that, you knew the passwords to their safes since Charles told them to you while you 2 were still together. Now we're going to say this one last time, did you rob them? How did you manage to turn invisible? How much money did you steal from them? And did you end your relationship with Charles? Say it now.
Alright fine, I'll explain everything. Guess I can't back down from this. I did in fact steal money from Charles's family, and I did in fact end my relationship with him. As for how I managed to turn invisible, I used a jacket that allows me to become invisible. It belongs to my friend Terrors, and he agreed to let me borrow it for my plan. The amount of money I stole was around $75,000. The reason I did it is because I never got the presents I wanted for Christmas last year, since you and Dad gave me coal instead, and I wanted to use the money so me, my boyfriend, and my friends could buy our own gifts. Also, I actually already knew Charles's family is rich since I overheard him saying it while he was talking to his sister at the park. I planned to form a relationship with him so that I would know where he lived so that I could rob them, and then ended it by kissing Nick in front of him at the park, not because I did it as a prank, I actually lied about that, but because I completed my plan. After that, Nick and I went to Joan's Dining Palace for a date as a celebration. That's why. I'm really sorry, everybody.
Do you honestly think saying sorry is going to resolve all of this? No way. Not by any chance. We would normally yell at you for doing something as bad as this, but we don't really feel like expressing it at this point. Anyways, Claire, what you've done is completely unacceptable and despicable. You even deceived your mother, your sister, and me by saying you changed for the better, when you're actually still the troublemaker we have to constantly deal with. Like, what in the world is wrong with you?
Your father is totally right, Claire. Oh, and since you said Nick was involved in this and Terrors allowed you to borrow his invisibility jacket, we're going to call their parents and inform them about what they did, which we'll do after we deal with you. Why can't you be more like your sister Charlie? She's your twin, and yet she doesn't act like you.
I agree with what Mom said. You should think heavily about what you just did.
And also, the reason we gave you coal last year is because you always misbehave and cause trouble. If you had just behaved more like your sister, then you would have gotten the gifts you wanted. And you most certainly shouldn't steal their money just so your bad influence of a boyfriend, and your friends can buy your own gifts because you don't deserve them, especially after that ridiculous scheme you recently pulled. Actually, you won't be getting any gifts anyway since you'll be locked up in jail, which is why these officers are here.
What?
Yeah, you heard that right. You committed the crime, and now you're paying the price. Now before the officers arrest you, We want you to return the money you stole from Charles's family. Do it now.
Fine. All right, I'm here with a bag of stolen money.
Good. Now hand it to them.
Here's your money back.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, that won't be enough to make up for what you did. You're still getting arrested for your crimes. Okay, officers, you may take her away.
Gladly. Claire Texan, you are under arrest for theft and breaking and entering. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Now off to the car and then to the VCPS station we go. All right, Brooks, our duty is done here. Let's go.
Okay.
Guys, we would like to sincerely apologize for what our troublemaking daughter has done. We've dealt with her for so long, and we just don't know when she'll start behaving like a good girl again. And Charles, we're really sorry for what Claire has done to you too.
It's fine. It wasn't your fault this happened.
Same here. Now before we leave, we would like to make an offer.
What is it?
You'll find out soon.
You're kidding us, right?
No, we're not.
But why? After everything Claire has done to you guys, you decided to offer us some of your money. You're more affected than we are.
Yes, we know that. But we still feel like doing this anyway. You guys can keep the money, we really mean it. Plus, we have much more than this.
I guess you guys do have a point. That's very thoughtful of you all, and at least one good thing has come out of this. You didn't need to do that.
Don't mention it. It feels nice doing something nice for a change. But anyways, we have to go home right now.
All right then. Have a good rest of your day, all of you.
You too. All right, Claire, this will be your jail cell. You'll be staying here until the 1st of next year. I hope this gives you time to reflect on the actions you committed today. I'll be leaving now.